Well, hello again. Update from the apartment from hell. We got fleas. Yeah, we woke up to a bunch of flea bites on our legs, so we had to bomb the apartment, and we had to vacate it for about 4 to 6 hours. So this episode's gonna be a little bit rushed, and right now I'm sitting amongst a bunch of insecticides dying, but I felt bad that I hadn't gotten a video out in over a day, so I'm literally killing myself for YouTube. So please hit the like button, or I'll die. I have issues. Hey guys, welcome back. It's El Gordo Chino coming to you today with, what is this, episode 16, 17 of the Barcelona rebirth of Tiki Taka, aka Tiki Taka Career Mode. In the last episode, I left you with a little bit of a cliffhanger of what we would do with the series, and overwhelmingly, you're like, alright, you cocky fat bitch, turn on the slider. So that is what I have done in this episode. Then we go over to the settings. You could see right here that we have some new sliders on. You can see that the shot error is increased for yours truly. The pass error is also increased for yours truly, so we cannot Tiki Taka just as much. And you can see over here for the CPU, I've increased a lot of things, made them a little bit more defensive, a little bit harder to break down, while also increasing the run frequency and making them attack more, which I think was the issue, was just they weren't very aggressive and all that stuff. By the way, big ol' shout outs to the guy who I got these sliders from, and that of course is the main man, CUTZY'S. If you haven't checked him out, or if you don't know who he is, he makes some of the best career mode content on YouTube, period. Whether you like YSL stuff or not, if you like FIFA, if you like good content, check out CUTZY'S, because he is mint. I'll leave a link to him right here. Click him in the eye thingies, that'll shoot out his series. Go ahead and click on that and just treat yourself. But alright guys, we're going to try out these sliders, and I have the perfect occasion for this, because we have simmed ahead a little bit, and as you can see, we're going to have the second leg of the Copa de España. Perfect testing, because in the first one, we absolutely smashed them 7-0. We have our control, now we have our experiment. You know, I remember 5th grade, admittedly small sample size, but we'll check it out. Also, you guys went ahead and voted on how long you want these episodes to be, and the majority that won out was 1 month per episode. So, in this one, we're not going to count February here, but we will count it as all as March. And then after that, we're going to have April, and then we're going to have May, and then we are done, and we're going to be moving on to your winner for a brand new series, and that, of course, is Barcelona B to Beast. We're moving Barcelona B all the way over to the 4th division of English football. Or actually, vote on the other things right now. Do you think I think the 4th division of English football is too easy? I'm thinking like League One. What do you guys say? Or even like the championship. But let me know by voting up in the eye thingies. But it's not just going to be the Barcelona B team. They have held on to one of their stars, and if you're going to hold on to one star in all of planet Earth, probably going to hold on to Lionel Messi. So we're going to see the naughty, just irredeemable things, the abuses of laws and physics and man that Lionel Messi is going to put down all over the faces of either English League 2 or League 1. Either way, he is going to just splooge everywhere. In this episode, we're going to play up against Real Madrid and then do another, tester up against Atletico Madrid. So it's going to be Madrid. Only 2 games in this episode because fleas. Toxins. Full disclosure, I was in here earlier. They were bombing the room next to us, and then we're going to bomb this room. I was in here trying to film, and then I just kept on getting nauseous, and I felt like I was going to throw up, and I was getting super lightheaded, and I realized I had the vent open and the fumes were coming into the vent. So yeah, literally almost died earlier, or probably would have gone to the hospital. Either way, this is probably shaving years off my life. But anyway, let's begin. Alright, here we go. Press conference. Zinedine Zidane. Every single time I'm gonna look into your eyes and say, God damn it, you're sexy. I mean, every single time I've done it, it's almost like a good luck charm. As long as I say to Zinedine Zidane to his face that he's a sexy, sensual Frenchman, we always whoop on Real Madrid. It's his Achilles heel. Flattery. So let's go, baby. All the usual suspects still in here. The biter up front, along with Lionel Messi at the center forward position. Eriksen, Coutinho, Fabinho in the midfield. Dembele is out on the right side. Pulisic is out on the left because Emil Barco is a little bit low on the stamp. Alaba and Semedo in the back three with David De Gea at the Santiago Bernabeu. So if anything, this should be more difficult. Big thing to note is that CUTZY'S primarily plays in the lower divisions. So he's playing up against the likes of like League 2, League 1, Championship caliber players on these sliders. We're going to try them out, see if they work for us. If they're too OP or if they're not OP enough, we'll adjust accordingly throughout the series. Hopefully, that's what I'm going to be using the rest of this series as, is an experiment. We'll fluctuate, we'll flick it back and forth a little bit on the 50s, and then hopefully we'll iron out a pretty solid set of sliders going into our next couple of series. Real Madrid, go ahead and set up like this. Usual suspects. Usual suspects across the line. Apparently they got gotten rid of Benzema. Mandzukic, Ronaldo, Bale, Cruyff, Modric, Busquets, Varane, Ramos, Carvajal, Marcelo, and then Keylor Navas in between. I'll believe it when I see it. Let's see sliders. Ooh, actually pushed Messi off of the ball there. Didn't let him run on in. Oh, and there we go. Cruyff taking it away. Defensively, yeah, they're a lot harder to break down. Let's go. Oh, good play. Very rewarding when they actually do end up breaking them down. GG's. It has been rough. Oh, we've done okay. We can still hold a lot of possession. Although, I don't know. Honestly, offensively, they feel just as stilted. The only thing that seems to be more difficult is their marking, which I think might be a little bit too good. Like, they're right on my hip, and you really have to work to break them down. Kaboom! Oh, come on. I think my shot error and my shot speed are too low. Like, these are really... I mean, that is left-footed, but that's kind of an unsatisfying shot. Twice I've been in positions where I felt like, okay, I've broken them down. I feel like I've earned a decent shot, and then it's just the speeds of my shots are not very good. Well, there we go. Suarez wins it. Let's give it to Suarez. It's been on a little bit of a tiff, so why not? Plays it well. Ah, it's pushed off. Here we go, Lionel. Ah, little stop and start. You can only keep us down for so long, and that is just a motor ability. I will say, out of everything, Messi still feels OP as even with the sliders. Best player in the world. There's only so much you can do to nerf that man. Eriksen! Oh. Yeah, it feels like, I don't know if it's just me, or if Eriksen took that with his left foot, but my long shots feel, I don't know, weaker. Like, those are shots... I'm in decent enough position. I feel like I should be scoring. God, all of my shots are so weak, bro. They're either so weak or they soar over. Like, I got into good enough positions. Vote up in the eye things over here after the first game. I want to see your eyes on this. But I feel like I broke them down. I was in decent enough shooting positions. Positions that I usually do score. It's just they didn't get it going. And then offensively, they were just as shitty as ever. Like, they did not push up at all. Let's take a look at the match facts. Yeah. They had 5 shots, only 1 of them on target. They did a little bit better in the second half. But still, we had 9 shots on target. It's just our shots were shit. I did like that they were harder to break down. We'll see, it's a work in progress. A 1-0 victory, though. So at least it kept the scoreline respectable. Fucking... another day in LA. Someone about to get shot. Pass error I think was fine. I was still able to string together the passes, although not as Tiki Taka-ish. And then is anything else really all that cray? Fullback positioning. We'll move them up even higher. We'll move them up to 60 and then the line height up to 60, and hopefully that invites them to counterattack me more. Alright, I might have made a mistake. I think I put their shot speed down to 45. And I was supposed to put their shot error down to 45. So we'll see. We've given them a little bit of boost and acceleration, so it'll be harder for us to close them down. Their pass speed is increased. Their injury frequency, that's going to be all fine. Goalkeeper ability up to 53. I'm going to knock it down a little bit. I feel like their goalkeepers were a little bit too good. Marking, I liked. Like 55, they were sticking with me. They were harder to break down, which I like, and the run frequency was up to 65. But I honestly didn't really see them making any more runs. So I'm gonna bump this shit up to like 70. Press conference, Atletico Madrid gonna praise you. Got nothing wrong to say with you. Actually, I should have told them. I should have pissed them off. Damn it. And a lot of the boys that are playing as usual suspects. Barco is going to return into the lineup now. Let's see. Dembele, let's take out because he's a little bit too low on stamp. Messi. Actually, yeah, let's take out Messi. We'll bring him off of the bench pretty early into the match, but since his stamina is so low, I just don't think he'll be as effective if we leave him in there. He'll basically be only good until the halfway point, and then he'll die. Alaba was good. We're going to bring in Umtiti, get a little fresh blood in here. And all I really want, to be honest, is legendary difficulty that they have in squad battles. That shit is perfect. Oh, kapow! Damn it! How many times we're going to hit the post? The best of the best. Yeah. They're still as easy as ever to steal the ball off of. They're dumb as bricks when it comes to that stuff. He should score that. So one-on-one situation slips in, beautifully worked from Christian Eriksen, and that is well deserved. If Suarez is in that position in real life, you'd expect him to finish that too. And I think that's what we should probably strive to do. I want to find with these sliders like a good in-between, realistic but also entertaining. Ooh! Now if that would have gone in, we might have had problems. Like I might have turned the difficulty back up because then again, Bolatti has a 5-star left foot. So I was like, damn, that's a really good shot.
Expose him! Expose him!
Yo, you see my man just hit the deck? Oh, come on! See, that's annoying. That's super annoying. Christian Eriksen, right there. I spot the run from Suarez, and I do the layoff. Yes, it's not the best passing angle. I get that. It's a back heel, but it's Eriksen. Eriksen can make that pass in his sleep. I should not be punished because I saw the trajectory of the pass. I read the game well. Makes it funky when you're doing like those 180. Oh shit, Griezmann is fucking killing me right now. Oh, and we're ripped apart. That was more used error than, but it was impressive. Griezmann definitely held me off. They got men running forward, and we got a 1-1 game. All right, it's looking competitive. Good stuff. They're actually making forward runs. There was a support for Griezmann as he ran forward. He just wasn't going one-man YOLO solo. Look how many people I have over here. Lovely. Balati. Let's do it. There we go, Cliver with the patented drag back. I'm sorry, everybody who doesn't like the B-Mod's drag back. It's a different formation, but it's still effective. All right, 2-1 halftime in a fairly entertaining game, a far more competitive game than anything else we have played lately. Oh, I just got shredded. That was good stuff from Carrasco. Good attack and work. Oh, lovely. There we go. Make it 3. They overload to one side defending. We spot the crossfield pass. Once again, the first touch annoying though. This is a fired in pass, but look at I mean, he's not the highest rated guy, but still, good finish. What the come on. It's Barcelona. These simple, first time passes that were just given up uncontested are really annoying. Oh my gosh. That was so annoying. I like that they're attacking. This is, take nothing from it. Fantastic shot. But simply shouldn't happen. It was a first time A pass. Right there. A first time A pass. That just should not be happening at this caliber. You know what I'm saying? Barca! 4-2. But I think we're close. This is a fair medium, but I think it needs a little bit more tweaking. I love how offensive they got near the end, and that it actually pushed me to the limit. But I also don't like that if I break them down, or if I'm seeing good passes that the CPU just doesn't make it because of my pass error or my first touch error. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather make them harder to tackle and just better offensively, so it becomes a score fest, as opposed to my pretty play is broken up because of RNG shit. But overall, fun match, way more competitive. Yeah, fantastic. These are exactly the stats that I want to see. 4-2 is the scoreline, but just push that out of the way. Shots, very, very even. We had 8 shots, they had 7. They had 3 shots on targets to our 4. We dominated possession. We made more tackles to their 6, but this is what a scoreline should be between two of the highest caliber teams in La Liga. What do you guys think? Vote up in the iThingies. Do you think we're pretty close? Vote on the thing that I think we should tweak the most. Should it be our first touch error? Should it be their shot error? Although, I think their passing should be better, I guess. Or maybe they should be a little bit faster, their sprint speed. Or maybe I should encourage them to go for it even more. But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to conclude this episode of the Barcelona Career Mode. If you did enjoy, remember to smash your nipples into that like button. If you want to check out the last episode where I just talked about the state of Career Mode right now, go ahead and click over here, Dings and Poos. If you want to check out my brand new series, the Charmander Squad to Glory, with squad battles and that kind of stuff, go ahead and click down here, Dings and Poos. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Be honest. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble, and beware. And every single day, Fat Asian Nation grows.